sale, and then the next day, the next week, the next month, you have the customer calling you back and they're screaming angry on the telephone. They say, you told me this, then I gave you my money, and then I found out it was that. And they're screaming, and you think if they're in front of you, they would be like a fire-breathing dragon blowing fire in your face. So what do? Well, first of all, the most important thing is to give accurate information before you make the sale. We don't guess, we don't shoot from the hip, and if you don't know, say you don't know, find out, make sure the information is accurate. Make sure you're full disclosure, you tell the customer everything you possibly can, verbally and in writing both, if possible. Okay, so that's the most important thing, give them accurate information. But let's say you have this screaming angry customer that wants to strangle you. What do? Well, Roger Dawson gave an excellent example when he was out golfing in a foursome. One of the people were teeing off and he was chatting up a storm with one of his buddies. Well, it's an unspoken rule in golf that when you're teeing off or when you're putting, the people that you're golfing with are not supposed to be making an excessive amount of noise because it could throw off the golf stroke. So the guy teeing off turned around and started just screaming and swearing and cussing and making a big commotion, flailing his arms with screaming anger at the person that was talking. So what did he do? The guy who was talking put his hand on his heart and said, Jim, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. And that just put the water on the fire and everything was okay. What can that other person say when you say, Jim, I apologize from the bottom of my heart? And that's the thing to say. Give that, pouring out your sorrow for the other person's feelings. Whether it's a business situation or it's your spouse. Those are really good words to say. When you say those words, that will almost always be the fire extinguisher to put out the fire. In fact, we gave this example yesterday. Sergio, who's with the company, had a screaming angry customer, and he used that. He used, gosh, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. And he reported back, I used that, I poured my heart out, and all of a sudden he was as gentle as a kitten. So try that. If you have a screaming angry customer, just pour your heart out, apologize, and try to solve their problem. Give it a try.